was what had been fueling my commitment, and each time I got it, I disappeared. I unconsciously walked out of the room and shut the door. 5 things that make people deliberately or unintentionally lose their relationship with God. The 4th on my list is called the complacent season. It's a time of comfort, a moment when you feel satisfied with the things of life, that you no longer see the need to be committed to God as you've always been. There was a time in my life I needed God's intervention concerning something, and in that period I became deeply committed to God, and that commitment was never a burden. But when God gave an answer to my request, my commitment to Him began to diminish, and I felt unbothered about it. But whenever I needed something from God, I reignited the flame of my commitment, and whenever I got what I wanted, the flame went off. Now, there was a long period I did not have anything to request from God in as much as I ought to have, and that period I felt satisfied. I was okay with my 1% commitment to God, but I never knew that I had almost completely drifted away from God. And then it dawned on me the kind of person I've been in my relationship with God. I realized that what I needed from God was what had been fueling my commitment, and each time I got it, I disappeared. I unconsciously walked out of the room and shut the door. Sadly, there are some Christians in this complacent season, and there are people who have drifted away from God through it. They are satisfied with the little or no commitment they have for God. One thing I've gotten to know is that in our relationship with God, we can never have enough of Him. There's always, and there should always be, a constant yearning for more commitment, more love, more of His presence, and many more. So if you ever find yourself in a state where you no longer desire more of God, or when you feel satisfied with the 1% commitment you have to God, you risk losing your relationship with Him. And if you have drifted away from God because of complacency, you can still reignite your flame and sincerely come back to God. So do not keep God waiting.